Like a seal, basking in the sun on the shore. This renovation required the refined experience of interior designer Carrie to achieve its distinctive aesthetic.
The design brief of this beautiful home, we conceived this project when we had to do a home renovation. This property is one of the original homes in Zimbabwe, so it was quite an old, outdated property. Our clients got us involved from conceptualization phase, ideation phase, right through to our installation and completion. The big design brief of this property was to bring this home into obviously a very modern setting, while taking into consideration functionality, beauty and style, and then also creating a space that was very functional and practical while making it very luxurious and beautiful. Some of the features in this home, a big part of my design aesthetic with May Interiors is we like to use a lot of natural elements. So a lot of the pieces that you can see in this home, bringing in the marbles, the glass, the mirrors, and then obviously contrasting that with the beautiful, luxurious upholstered pieces that we got from Leighjer's and custom bespoke pieces. I feel with interior design, if you are going to use an interior designer, to bring in custom pieces into a home really creates something special and unique. So the design aesthetic that each of these beautiful bespoke pieces that add to this home, obviously the dining room chairs bring in a beautiful feeling of wanting to sit and entertain and enjoy that space. Our beautiful bar stools, we accompanied with beautiful Zoffany couture fabric. The bar stools really do highlight and add a very special touch to the home and something a little bit unique. And I like also when someone walks away from a home to look at something and remember it. So I think that those bar stools are very rememberable pieces. And then for the bedroom, we added in a beautiful custom headboard and base. And I think that especially with homes, when you are designing something from the conceptualization phase, you really are able to create pieces that fit exactly millimeter precision to each wall. And I think that with that headboard and the base, it really looks like that piece is designed for that space, and it just exudes an element of luxury and makes you want to go lie in bed and relax, and it creates a really sense of, I think every piece being designed for each area of the home makes the home look very bespoke and also adds that quality element to a home that I don't think you'd really be able to get without designing pieces from the beginning and installing them. I think my favorite part is when you get that call from your clients and they tell you every element of this home lends itself to our lifestyle, and it creates a space that our clients utilize every little spot of this home. So for example, they sit on the patio and enjoy sundowners and sitting outside. The bar area they obviously utilize very often, and I think because the bar area is so integrated with the lounge, and then also obviously our dining room and our beautiful kitchen, I think all these pieces work so well together to really create a functional space that is beautiful, which is at May Design a huge core value that we like to add for all our clients.
The renovation, custom pieces, and the interior designer herself all exemplify the essence of beauty, perfectly capturing its meaning in every detail. Now that we've connected with all the designers, let's hear from the couple as they walk us through their unique design process.
When we do get a request for manufacturing something, we'll get either a picture or some sort of sketch or some sort of drawing that I will then extrapolate and then make it in my own and understand the piece from within.
Yeah.
I would see the end from the beginning. Our timber raw materials are procured, and once it then arrives on site, then it will go through the different preparation requirements that it will go through. We obviously on products we do mock-ups, right, which takes a lot of time, and we got to get it right for proportionalizing dimensions, finishing detail. Our work is like layer upon layer. We got to consider the next before we get before we start. Even on fabric as well, the type of stretch that you get and how you're going to cut and what sort of allowances you're going to make, the type of foam, the different densities of foam. We put together a combination of densities. Over the years, we've been using what is called virgin foam and blocks on seats, and our seats, we used to get a lot of complaints about our seats. And then in the recent, I'd say last 10 years or so, we've developed our own way of making our seating foam, and which has given us a bit of an edge because we don't get comebacks. So we have to constantly watch the needs, the trends, and then apply what's being offered to us as South Africans in the South African market chain, the supply chain, as to what we can use and how we can use it to the best of our ability.
In that process also, we factored in comfort. So a client comes in after the frame has been made and the foam's been put on and can sit on it before we cut their fabric. And they can make sure that it's comfortable for them because it's a personal product. It's a bespoke product for their needs. You know, I am shorter, he's taller. I prefer sitting with my feet up. Other people prefer sitting straight up. So we also factor that into the whole process.
Absolutely.
And then once the client's happy with it, it goes up to be cut and upholstered and eventually to their home.
The furniture is made using high-quality, sustainably sourced materials, which contribute to the integrity and durability of each piece.